It's me again. This is like take 6. I've had the camera Windows updated and the camera got disabled and I reinstalled everything and things still weren't going well. And then I shot like 10 minutes into this, realizing that the microphone had set itself to headphones mode, but it's not headphones as opposed to microphone mode. Let me preface this by saying that this video is not financial advice. It's for entertainment purposes only. That's why I'm wearing a bird suit. Are you not entertained? But today is Tuesday, September 6, 2022, and in the pre-market hours, the next bridge hydrocarbons S-1A was released. The A means amendments, the changes that the SEC wanted. One of the most notable changes, what I'll talk about today, is because it pertains to us in quite a significant way, is the last trading day of MMTLP. As I talked about in the previous video, how this distribution will work, and it's further outlined here in the S1A with the changes. Next bridge is giving shares to Meta, and it will distribute those shares through AST, the transfer agent. It'll give those shares to the holders of the preferred share, otherwise known as MMTLP, after the record date. It could take up to 2 weeks. Okay. When does trading end? Trading does not end on the record date. Keep this in mind. Please note, trading does not end on the record date. Trading will end the day before the record date. Record date is to be determined. If you look in this S1, the dates for the record date are still blank. It's still blank because we're waiting for the SEC to say okay on this. Once it says okay on this, that's 1A, PR will come out. And that's how you know the SEC will say it's okay. A PR will come out from Meta saying that its special dividend will be shares in Next Bridge, and here's the record date. Now, after the distribution happens and the spin-out process is completed, MMTLP goes away. I still wholeheartedly agree that we have a high chance of seeing a PR come out about a probable sale. To who, I don't know. You know, there could be several interested companies. There could be just a couple interested companies. We will see. But today's big news is that the S1A came out. It's not approved yet. We're still waiting for SEC to give the stamp of approval on this one that no further changes need to be made. That's why the dates are still blank in this S1. We will know that the SEC likes this because you will see a PR come out soon with the dates from Meta. That's how you know this S1 got approved by the SEC, because you'll see the PR come out saying, hey, there's a record date. You will get shares in Next Bridge by this date. But remember, trading is expected to cease the day before the record date. Trading is expected to cease the day before the record date. So if the record date says, you know, Thursday, on this day, expect trading to cease on Wednesday. You know, at the close of Wednesday. And then there'll be no trading on Thursday. I'm very excited about this. And I hope you're excited as well. I tried to make a video as fast as I could, as fast as my little legs would carry me. Price action. Am I expected to see an increase of price in MMTLP? Yes, I still do. However, you know, if it doesn't hit my goal of when I start to sell, then I'm happy with holding until Next Bridge. I'm starting, you know, selling at 75. But if it doesn't meet my goal, I'm fine with that. I'll hold until Next Bridge. That's my plan. You know, I have increments set, specific increments at specific prices. It's up to you to make what plan you like. Maybe you want to sell at $5 increments. Maybe you want to sell at $10 increments. You know, maybe you'll sell at 100. Maybe you'll sell at 50. This is up to you. Your own game plan. This is what you formulate. Remember to have a plan and stick by it. Because things can get heated in the moment. Emotions can get high. Like I said, know your emotions. Don't hide them. You know, you can't not trade on emotion. You can't not hide your emotion. It's going to happen regardless. Humans are emotional creatures. It's going to happen regardless, and you should not feel ashamed about that because humans are emotional creatures. Just know your emotions and have a plan and say, am I experiencing this feeling because of my emotions, or is this something like, genuinely happening? Or are my emotions just trying to get the better of me? That's why I say just understand your emotions, don't try to hide them. It's okay to feel anger or euphoria or sadness or frustration. It's okay to feel all these things. Just know that you must sometimes take time to understand, why are you feeling these things? Is it other people trying to influence you, or is something genuinely happening, to your plan? That's why you have a plan, right? That helps you like, okay, this is like the pathway we're taking. People will try and tempt you otherwise, but this is the pathway we're taking. And that's how I've been doing it. That's why I could still be nice to people who are so mean to me. One, I'm not, I try to take the high road. You want to be nice. Like everybody remembers the grandma she was nice to everybody. If grandma said, I didn't like that person, they were a bad person. If grandma, who's nice to everybody, says, I don't like that person, they're not very nice. Ooh, yikes. They're not very nice if grandma even doesn't have anything nice to say about them. I try and take the high road in that situation. I think it's a good pathway. It doesn't try and solicit any sort of arguments. If people have their opinions, want to bad talk me, I'm like, thank you for sharing your opinion with me. Thank you. I'm glad you feel comfortable enough to share your opinion with me. Okay, guys, that's it for today. Unless something else happens, then I'll probably edit that in. We will see. I will see you soon. Goodbye.